So let's see here. I want to talk to you. Ready?
Yep, it's on.
I want to talk to you about using the thermostat. On this side is the temperature that it's set to be. So if it's at 65, the thermostat's going to keep the temperature in the room at 65. This side over here is where you want it to be. So if you push the up arrow, it's going to go 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and so on, and then the heat will come on and move it, the temperature in this room, until it's 69. And likewise, if you go down, you're setting the temperature that you want to a lower number. And when you use the up and down arrow keys, up here it says temporary, which means that the temperature is going to reset at specific predetermined times, which I've programmed in here. I will write down that schedule and post it next to the thermostat right over here. There's like some old stuff there, but that's not current. So that's how that works. Now, this button is hold. If you press hold, it's going to make the temperature in this room, whatever that number is, forever and ever and ever. So if you set it at 90, it's going to run the temperature up to 90 and hold it there. If you set it to 50, it's going to hold it at 50. So don't press hold, okay? Because I want the temperature to reset automatically according to the schedule, which means that we won't waste energy. So if you have it set at 70 degrees when after class in the evening, this is going to reset and it's going to drop it down to, say, 60 degrees or maybe 58 degrees, whatever I was set to do. This button you should never use, same with this button, but this button resets to the schedule. So let's say it had been run up to 79 degrees and maybe accidentally put on hold. If you press this button, it cancels that hold and we're back on the pre-programmed schedule. Okay, so that's how the thermostat works. There's one up here and there's one downstairs on the outside wall. And the other thing I want you to think about when it comes to heating and air conditioning is what makes sense. So it doesn't make sense to run the heater overnight and have the window open when it's cold outside. So you've got a smartphone, pay attention to the weather and behave appropriately. There are times when the window should, when the window should be out and we should be getting our cooling or heating from outside. And you can put the fan in the window over there to blow that inside if you want. I suggest, when it's cold outside, you make sure that window is in before you go home at night. Use your brain, behave like it's your house, and you're paying for the utilities. Use common sense.